ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Diego with the beautiful Karina. Karina from Venezuela, my beautiful wife. We went through the K1 visa process, just like you guys are going through it. And soon we're going to file for the green card. But this video is what's the difference between USCIS form I-134 and USCIS form I-864. There's a lot of confusion out there as to what these forms are. Okay, now form I-134 is a non-immigrant form. Okay, and the sponsor fills it out, not the beneficiary, for the K1 visa. The K1 visa is technically an immigrant visa, but it's treated as a non-immigrant visa at the embassy. So you got to be at 100% minimum income requirements for the I-134. Okay, so the I-134 is a declaration of financial support. It's called the Declaration of Financial Support. Okay, you use it if you're going to be on a K1 visa, or if you're going to be on a tourist, or if you're coming on a brief business trip. You fill out the beneficiary will fill out the I-134 if it's to be as it used for a tourist visit or for a business trip. Okay, as an immigrant. As a future immigrant, your sponsor will fill out the I-134, okay, for you to show his or her income meets or exceeds 100% of the minimum federal income requirements. The I-134 is used primarily at the embassies for K1 visas. Most embassies, you might go to the embassy interview and they don't ask for it. Or, you go to the embassy interview and they ask for it. So be prepared to have the I-134 filled out, Mr. Sponsor, and signed, the original document given to your beneficiary for the visa interview. Do not scan a copy. Do not send a PDF copy. Don't email a copy. He or she must have the original signed I-134 in his or her hand ready for the visa interview. Now, USCIS form I-864, this is for permanent immigrant visa beneficiary. So you get to the United States, okay, Miss Beneficiary, Mr. Beneficiary, and now you're going to change your status from K1, K2 to green card holder. So you will fill out, or your sponsor will fill out, actually, form I-864, the affidavit of support. This is used to adjust your status for the sponsor to show income, okay, his or her income, so that when you adjust your status to green card, your sponsor makes enough money to support you, Miss Beneficiary, Mr. Beneficiary. Okay, this form is for people who are coming to live in the United States permanently as green card holders. Okay, and this is the one that your sponsor must fill out after you get to the United States, after you get married. Okay, it's a family-based immigration sponsorship form is what it is. Okay, so you best have a sponsor in the USA, right? Or an existing qualifying family member, which is the person you married. Okay, you fill out the form, the sponsor fills out the form, signs it, and boom, you include it with your adjustment of status paperwork for your green card. Your sponsor must meet the minimum income requirements to qualify. Okay, and if he or she does not meet the minimum income requirements, you got to get a joint sponsor. Okay, the sponsor must be able to take care of the beneficiary so that the beneficiary does not become a public charge. In other words, the beneficiary doesn't depend on the U.S. government for their support. They depend on their sponsor and form I-864. There's a big difference between the two. Okay? See you at the live stream.
I'll be back.